Hello, and thanks for checking in. In this video, we'll take a look at the new music and sound unmixing processes in SpectraLayers 11 and bring in some other new tools that seriously improve the system. We'll start with song unmixing. Upgraded Unmix Song AI delivers clearer, more isolated, and more phase-coherent vocal stems, as well as improved results across all unmixed stems. It sounds better than ever. Here's an example. Listen.
Going all the way up. I'm going all the way up. I'm letting go in my heart.
Let's call up the Unmix Song module and apply the process. Now here I'm working in extreme mode for the best possible result. Now here we have our extracted vocals layer. The layer called Other contains everything else. Here's the vocals layer soloed.
Going all the way up. I'm going all the way up. I'm letting go in my heart.
Okay, now here I'm referring to the same stem extracted in SpectraLayers Pro 10. I'll play it so that we can compare it to the new version.
Going all the way up. I'm going all the way up. I'm letting go in my heart.
And one more time, here's the version 11 vocals layer again.
Going all the way up. I'm going all the way up. I'm letting go in my heart.
Here's the music layer from the new version. And version 10. Big improvement in the new edition. The Song Unmix module now includes a sax and brass unmix option for a total of 7 extractable instruments. Listen to this. Here I'm opening the Unmix Song module, and I've set up the process to extract every instrument in the quartet. Here in the Quality Options pull-down, we have a fast option for speed, a high quality option, and then we have the extreme option, which provides the deepest analysis. This process can take a while to run, so here we'll cut straight to the unmixed product layers after about a minute's wait using an M1 processor. Okay, our process has completed. Now let's go through the new layers, starting with the drums layer. The piano layer. The sax and brass layer, new in this edition. And the bass layer. Okay, now here I've expanded and refined my view. I've switched into the new selected layers view mode. And now I'm toggling between the bass and horn layers. You can easily see the stray horn content in the bass layer. And this is a great view for working with the transfer tool, also new in this edition. Here I'm selecting the transfer tool, and now I'm directing it to transfer content from the bass layer to the brass layer. Now here I'm simply drawing in the bass layer and transferring horn content directly to the brass layer in real time. This combination of following up an AI-assisted process by applying fine-tuning with the transfer tool in selected layers mode makes a clear statement on new edition benefits. More power, smarter tools, and better views, all hallmarks. Every aspect of the program has evolved. Here's the cleaned-up bass layer. And once again, the original extracted bass layer. Two big things to keep in mind here. First, not only is the bass layer cleaner, the horn layer is more complete. The second thing to keep in mind is that no content is ever erased, it's simply transferred. So even after making all these changes, the music can still be played back with zero degradation. Drum kit unmixing now generates independent hi-hat and cymbals layers. Let's check it out on this beat. Here I'm selecting the Unmix Drums module and applying the process. And now we have a kick layer, a snare layer, the new hi-hat layer, and the isolated cymbals layer. Okay, listen to the snare drum layer again. I can clean this layer up easily with the new selection fade tool. Here I've selected the areas between snare drum events, and now I'm fading all the selections at once while holding down the Option key to invoke global fading. And over here I'm repositioning the snare layer over the kick layer and performing Edit, Cut Special, Cut to Layer Below. And now the selected material from the snare layer resides in the kick layer. The new Unmix Chorus module is trained to separate lead and background vocals. Listen to this.
Do you think you're better without me?
Here I'm selecting Unmix Chorus and applying the process, which generates two layers, a lead vocals layer.
Do you think you're better without me?
And a backing vocals layer. Let's take a look at the lead vocals layer.
Do you think you're better without me?
We can refine this layer using the new transfer tool. But first I'm going to go into Selected Layers View mode. This option displays the selected layer's full color while reducing the other layers to a default 70% grayscale. This new viewing mode is really superb when using the transfer tool. Okay, here I am selecting the transfer tool and simply drawing over parts of the background vocals that the algorithm missed. Now keep in mind that this content is not getting erased, rather it's getting transferred over to the backing vocals layer. It's taking on the grayscale look that the selected layers view mode provides. So in the end, the result is both layers are improved, no data is lost, and the workflow is real-time, undoable, and very smooth.
Do you think you're better without me?
One more time, the improved backing vocals layer. Okay, you can hear and see that our transfer work resulted in a little glitch here. Going back to the transfer tool, one click over the problem area fixes the issue. A good fix using the transfer tool. Okay, now because we are only working with two layers in this case, the transfer tool automatically knows what to do. That is, transfer content out of the active layer and into the only other available layer. In projects with numerous layers, you can direct the tool to transfer active layer content to any layer in the project. Next up, the Unmix Crowd Noise module can split a mix's stage and crowd sounds into independent layers. And this is a very strong algorithm. Listen to this mix. Over here in the Modules panel, I'm selecting Unmix Crowd Noise. Apply the process, and now we have new layers for the stage sound and the crowd sound. The unmix crowd noise module did a great job, but there are 3 little transient bumps here that we can deal with very easily using the new transfer tool. Here I'm drawing over the transients which are being transferred over to the stage sound layer. And as you know by now, no content is ever lost in this process. It's simply transferred from layer to layer. SpectraLayers 11 delivers improvements and innovations that make unmixing easier, more accurate, and more enjoyable than ever. It's a complete, self-contained system that invites exploration, and it offers countless ways to sort, shape, and refine music and sound in all audio applications. We hope you enjoyed this video. SpectraLayers delivers state-of-the-art spectral processing for editors in every field. Subscribe to the Steinberg YouTube channel and learn more about how you can leverage this application in your production workflow.